Ooh, you know where we're at. It's Monday night. It's 10 paces. If you're here, your family, or
Uh,
you stumbled in on your way to somewhere else,
Either way is good by me.
we'll be slinging up drinks all night, coming to Dead Man's Saloon. You know where to find it. If you don't know where to find it, fucking look around. There's like 6 buildings here.
Open your eyes. It's not hard. Well, I accidentally revealed the prompt already. We'll just ignore that for now and just have a little chat.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, how are you?
Oh, well, I thought you'd never ask. I thought you'd never ask. No, I'm fine. I haven't really had much on my plate recently. I've been working. I bought my cats a giant cat wheel.
Oh, nice. Are
yeah.
they taking to it?
A little bit. Raiden likes to run on it for like maybe 5 seconds, and then he doesn't like that it like swings so much or whatever. It doesn't swing like right and left, but whenever he would stop, it would keep going for a bit and then rock backwards, just due to force.
The only ones I could find online were like made of wood.
It's made of wood.
And I wasn't. How well does it work? Does it have like plastic wheels or something to?
It's got casters rotated upside down underneath the wheel, and then the wheel just literally sits on the 4 casters.
Nice.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking about getting something like that for my sister's cat because she's pensive and lonely.
Yeah.
And fat.
If you next time you're over, just take a look at how it's made. You might be able to make one. I don't know if that'll be cheaper.
In this economy.
Who knows? I mean, you can go outside and cut down a tree. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll go down to the park and steal a bunch of wood.
Hell yeah. Just steal a bunch of pallets and make a pallet board one. That won't fuck up the cat.
The cat's skinnier, but full of splinters.
And that does add a little bit of weight, so really, he's pretty skinny now.
No, it sucks out weight because of the blood.
Ooh, yeah. So, I mean, take the good with the bad.
Yeah, get it where you can.
Yep. How have you been?
So what are we doing today, Sheriff?
Well, fine. Today I have an item for you, and I'd like you to take the item and make, I would say, familiar with anime and anime tropes.
Me? No, I'm more familiar with, touchdowns and, having sex.
Yeah, me too. That last one, big time there.
Yeah.
So
big time sex havers here.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of like, wow, my schedule's just, yeah?
You can enlighten me about anime tropes. I mean, I don't want to put down anything with how cool I am, but
yeah, I believe in you, buddy. I think you can wing it. I think you've seen some, I don't know, commercials maybe. You remember the Esurance commercials? Those are kind of anime.
Oh, with hair and Esurance?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I now we're speaking a similar language.
Yeah. You remember?
You found that bridge.
That's right. Yeah, you know what anime lovers, colloquially named weeaboos, and football playing sex havers have in common?
Hair and Esurance.
Hair and Esurance. So yeah, I don't think we've explained this well enough.
No, I don't think we've explained anything other than that everybody's horny for hair and Esurance.
Well, now I just want you to draw that. Fuck. I want you to take.
We'll do it next time.
Okay, how about I'll give you the item I was thinking of. I want you to take a saxophone and turn it into a an anime trope of your choosing, or anime style, if you will. You can do either.
Okay.
I think I'll give you 30 minutes for this first part.
All right. So I'm just drawing a saxophone in some kind of anime style.
Well, sort of. You remember the gajinkas,
Oh.
where you personify it or like twist it into more of a.
Oh yeah. I mean, as a football-loving sex haver,
Yeah,
I know all about gajinkas.
You know all about gajinka. That makes sense. I don't even why I asked. But if that sounds agreeable to you, we can get started.
Cool. So in whatever style I choose.
Yep. And then I guess if we don't talk about it, which I don't know why we wouldn't talk about it, but we can try to guess as it goes.
Right on.
All
right. Well, I feel fired. I feel ready to do it.
I'm fucking psyched to hear that. In that case, 3, 2, 1, draw. What are you listening to tonight? Tonight we have the lovely accompaniment of The Sims.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, nice and bouncy.
Including Katy Perry singing Simlish?
Maybe eventually. It's the whole complete soundtrack, so I would assume.
I'm listening to the One Piece character themes.
Oh, that's a great pick.
You know those things they don't really use anymore?
You know, I haven't heard of them. Yes, I do know.
Yeah, it's... Ooh, just some lost musical treasures.
It's so good. Which theme is your favorite?
Obviously with my fondness for Frankie. Frankie's hits really hard for me, but they're all really good. Sanji's is just this wonderful jazz number. It's a really tough pick. I think they're all just really incredibly executed. And I mean, I don't watch the anime anymore, but I wish they had kind of kept up with like these musical motifs.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you what Jinbei is.
I don't know that Jinbei has one.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not following along.
To be fair, I haven't been reading either.
Ooh, you want to read.
Yeah, I know. I really should. There's a couple things I need to catch up on. Because I'm not caught up on JJK or Chainsaw Man anymore.
Oh yeah, I stopped JJK. I genuinely don't care about it.
Yeah, you got tired at the games arc, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It just... They had all these characters that I cared about, and then moved past them at such a rapid rate, and told me to care about all these characters that I couldn't even keep up with.
Yeah.
And also, it was just like an excuse to... I think I've said it on this show before. For the writers to be like, hey, look how good at following my own rules I am.
Yeah.
And so in that way, it feels kind of like a pastiche of shonen culture, I guess. But it's not interesting. But I hear the anime has like really well done fight scenes and everything, so I understand that.
Yeah. All the recent shonen anime have been pretty good. Though there's nothing running right now, and that really sucks. I've thought about giving Vinland Saga a try.
No, I've heard about that. I know nothing about it though.
I know nothing about it, but I know there's fighting in it at some point.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
As I mentioned last week, I've been watching Love After World Domination.
That's
and
still hooking you?
Yeah, it's pretty adorable. I don't know, it's very surface level. It's never going to get too heavy into anything, but it's a fun little romp.
Yeah.
Which I need more and more every day.
I hear ya. We've been watching, well, this isn't a super happy thing. We've been watching Hunter x Hunter recently.
Oh, nice.
We're in the final, well, the arc of the anime that a lot of people drop the anime on because it's quite a tone change.
Mm-hmm. That's what I loved about it, though, is just like the shifts that show where everybody really like excels.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we got to see necessarily where every character excels.
You don't, but it also didn't end and isn't over. But
right.
Who knows if it ever will be, which is the worst part about Hunter, I feel. But you can't blame it for that. Like, you can't hold that against the show or the creator.
I can and will.
That's fair, I guess, but that sucks.
Write faster. Write faster before you die.
Yeah, he put out an ending of it recently because he's like, if I never get to it, there it is. That's one of 4 possible endings.
I've hidden all my endings in one piece.
The only one who knows my endings is Ichiro Oda.
And he's too busy to publish them.
Yep. I also gave some to Toriyama.
No, then they'll be done and lickety split.
No, he's doing Sandman now. Or Sandland.
Oh, shit.
Have you not heard of Sandland?
No.
Oh, it looks so good. I think it's coming out soon. Let me find something for you.
I am getting so behind on this one.
Got 22 minutes left.
Yeah, I know. Why'd it have to be a saxophone? There's so much to draw.
Well, you don't have to, like... You can omit stuff or change it.
Yeah, I know.
It's only as hard as you make it.
And how hard do you think my brain makes it?
Oh, whoops. I accidentally stumbled on the chapter of Sandland. I don't want to read this right now. Don't tempt me. Here, I'll show you a picture of it, though. I'm not going to show you, chat. It's not for you to see. It is in Discord.
Yeah, this is a streamers only exclusive.
Oh, actually, it's in the Dead Man's Saloon, so if you can find it, there's Sandland.
Yeah. If you're one of the privileged few to our open access Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not, why?
Why? Why not? It's a fun place. We almost had 30 people.
And we got room for more.
That's right.
Biomarshal hasn't shut us down yet.
Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna overthrow Discord one day. Mark these words.
You hear that, Discord?
We're coming for you. One day. For now, you're cool.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of, like, mechs and stuff. I don't know what Sandland's really about. I just want to go into it blind. But it's very, very Toriyama looking.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna look now. Oh, that looks like so much fun.
Yeah. That's just the opening picture.
Love After World Domination has a lot of really fun art choices.
Oh, yeah?
It's usually very simple, but because it's about like a Sentai force. And as I mentioned previously, it's about a Sentai force and a villain secretly dating. But they really like to do really fun pastiches on the genre. So they have a beach episode where they're testing one of their submarines. That's a part of their giant robot unit.
That's fun.
But the submarine is only 1/12 of the giant robot unit. And it's only the calf piece.
Can the robot work without it?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Because it's still got all the legs and the torso and everything.
I've been playing a fun, did I tell you about the poker roguelike I've been playing?
No.
Oh, there's a game called, let me make sure I get this right. I think it's Balatro? Yeah, Balatro. Balatro. It's a deck building roguelike where you basically make poker hands and score chips and try to beat each ante that keeps going up and up.
Mm-hmm.
And in between each game of poker, you go to a shop and spend money to get like jokers that will change up how the cards interact with each other, or get multipliers or extra chips. And then you can also stack your deck with extra playing cards, or like change the cards to be different suits or wild cards, or even like different numbers entirely. It's super fun. I've probably put
that sounds so cool.
I've probably put like 15 hours or something into the fucking demo. So I'm definitely picking that up when it unlocks in like 12 hours.
Oh, definitely.
Super dope. I think you can still download the demo. I definitely would.
Little old me?
Little old you, yeah. It's free. You don't even have to buy the game. The demo's really good. I've seen people that have been like have made a YouTube career off of just playing the demo.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's super good.
Is it single player, or is it?
Yes.
Are there multiplayer options?
I think it's just single player. I don't know if there's really much of a story. It's just so good. I don't know. It's just like such a good gameplay dopamine loop.
Yeah. So I'm playing Inkbound, and it's a fun roguelike, turn-based combat and all that.
Right.
But you can either solo dungeon dive or party up, and that's been a lot of where my gameplay's at. Like, since beating Baldur's Gate 3 and then playing it on Tuesdays, like, that's honestly sated the itch for that, which I never
Really?
thought it would.
Huh. Awesome. I mean, that's good news. Because I know that you've been hooked
I've kicked
on
that
it.
addiction.
For now.
We'll see.
Yeah, give it a couple months.
Though they just had a big update. I didn't read any of the notes, but all I know is that folks were stoked on it. Because it was a big Shadowheart lesbian update.
I think I read that they made a kissing scene very long.
Hell yeah.
They've made
For
improvements.
Valentine's Day.
They've made improvements on kissing animations. All
Fucking finally.
All characters now have unique kisses that reflect their personality,
I already knew that.
with the emphasis on plural. Kisses are randomized. Ooh.
In my first playthrough, Housen gave me a big ol' kiss.
Now you never know
And
what
I was
kind
a
of
little
kiss.
gnome.
They had to bend down real low.
No, they accounted for that.
Did you hop up? Did
They lifted me up.
You got uppies.
Yeah. Play small if you want uppies.
Let's see. I gotta keep reading. They gave new idle animations for your companions in camp. I don't know what else. Bunch of player-related issues. Honor mode that I don't care about.
Honor mode is tough.
I haven't done it. I'm not good at the game.
I do want to try that with the DDG campaign. Like, get some willing participants to get into a high casualty, high consequence campaign.
Yeah, like did you watch any of yeah, you've seen the fuck is the candy one called? The Candy D20?
Crown of Candy?
Crown of Candy, like that.
Yeah. And even then, I think they were kind of... I think he pulled punches at certain places.
Yeah, I think so. But definitely not in others.
Yo, yeah. And unfortunately, they don't want to do anything like that again.
Was there a lot of blowback?
I guess.
Well, they just did the Hungering. Was that not the same? Or Ravening?
I didn't finish the Ravening. I mean, it was the same, but, like... they didn't want to make... I guess... What was the last one they did before junior year?
The Mintopolis?
The fairy tale one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is what I'm thinking of.
Burroughs End.
They didn't want to make the fairy tale one as dark as Crown of Candy.
Oh,
and
I haven't finished that one, but they definitely could.
Oh yeah,
From where
but they kept it way sillier.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, ended up with a cool production overall, but you know, it could have been darker. It wasn't darker. I appreciate it for what it was.
Yeah, I think it was a really refreshing take on tabletops.
Yeah. If you had to pick a fairy tale character to play out in a D&D campaign, what would you pick?
Good question. Gosh, I'd have to look up some fairy tale characters because I'm I'm drawing mainly a blank. Like Pinocchio's one. That's already taken.
Several times over.
Right. Should look up a list of fairy tales real fast. English, please. I don't know other ones. Yeah, are you saying only, like, fairy tales from where we live?
Well, it doesn't have to be Western.
Okay. There's a lot of fairy tales from, like, East Asia.
Oh, yeah.
Go to one. Let's go to Western, though, just so that I'll be able to more quickly pick. Do you have an answer for this?
I think I'd want to do Humpty Dumpty
That's pretty good.
as a revenge paladin.
Oh, never mind. There's even more in Ireland. Wow.
That's where fairy culture thrives, baby.
Yeah.
But
That would be cool, though.
I'd want to do Humpty Dumpty, have him either like necromanced alive again or kind of built back together from, tech parts.
Yeah. That would be cool.
And then have him be a revenge paladin, like he was a guard on a castle wall that got pushed down by a fellow guard. I thought that would be a fun aspect to play. And then maybe just for aesthetic purposes, he's in like this big iron shell that looks like an egg.
Ooh, that could be cool. I think maybe Aladdin, but Aladdin was somehow tricked by the genie to become a genie, like take his place.
Oh, kind of like Jafar.
Yeah, you take the Jafar role and throw it onto Aladdin instead, and just make the genie, I guess, the Jafar, the evil one.
A standard genie.
Right. Well, do standard genies, are they trying to leave?
They're tricksters.
Okay, well, yeah, that's true.
Jinns, I should say.
So I think what the genie would do to get his trust is the first two wishes go off without a hitch, like even better than he expected.
And then wishes for his freedom and gets swapped in there.
Yep. He goes, all right, you asked for it. Your wish is
but
my
he still
command.
does the thing where he goes to Disney World and puts on the goofy hat.
Yeah. I mean, you can't kick that hat.
But Aladdin suffers in shackles underneath the fireworks.
I thought you were just going to say underneath the walkways of Disneyland. That's where they keep all their mythical beasts.
That's the timeline we live in.
Yeah, you remember, spoilers for Cabin in the Woods, but you remember all the creatures underneath? That was basically like the SCP Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Disneyland's run. It's just right underneath the cobblestone.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
So on Halloween, they release all the SCPs.
For some reason, they float around the Haunted Mansion ride.
Oh, they like it there. It reminds them of home.
That's why they have Oogie Boogie's Bash.
Mm-hmm.
Just to bring all them towards one place.
Yeah, it's part of the contract, you see. That Walt...
Alright, we gotta listen to the bug, man.
It's actually why Walt died, was so that he could start making deals from beyond the grave.
Ah, so you're saying Walt's an archdevil.
Yes. Walt is definitely an archdevil.
And that's why the head's frozen.
That's why the what?
The head is frozen?
Oh, yeah. If they let it fully thaw, he will come out and kill us all. It's to slow his transformation and summoning.
Oh.
Just so you
What
know,
am I at time-wise?
not looking good.
Ah, jeez.
Oh wait, you're doing 3 parts. Never mind. You got about 6 minutes.
Okay.
I thought you were. Yeah, you see where I was thinking.
I don't.
I thought you were a third.
Oh,
Oh,
you thought I was doing all 3 in one?
somehow, first, like I thought for a second, I was like,
No.
Travis, that's that.
No, I can
what?
barely do 1 in one.
I know. I was like, what the fuck did what happened? No, you're fine. It's looking great.
Oh, hey. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So, go to this lane. No? Okay. Okay, there we go. Back on track.
What was wrong?
Oh, just some selection issues. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
Mm-hmm. Tasty gas. Taste the heat, not the meat.
No, I disagree. I love a good smoker.
Well, you can. A gas smoker?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Yeah. That's
Nah, a smoker is like the antithesis of a propane.
That's why I was confused. I was like, but you use the wood chips or whatever to flavor the smoke and meat.
Exactly. So you're tasting the heat.
And the meat. I'd call it sacrilege if it wasn't so damn tasty.
How do I sell this? I think this needs to come down a little bit. And clean up some slop here. Nah, that won't do at all.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I think.
I gotta find more anime based on music. I think there's one that I'm missing that's like a really popular one.
Anime based on music?
Yeah, like Kids on the
Carol
Slope.
and Tuesday?
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I think that may have been what it was.
I know you've seen Dyke Mongolian Chop Squat
Yep.
because I force everyone I come in contact with to watch it.
Oh, you didn't have to force me to, but yeah.
Yeah.
Force away.
Carol and Tuesday is by the Bebop creator.
Oh, cool. Who, not that it matters too much, who animated it, do you know?
I don't know, unfortunately.
It's fine.
Spot sucks. I could find a much better one for this.
Yeah. You're using the Persona font.
Something like it.
That's what it looks
I always saw this as kind of like an
Newspaper.
early punk font,
Yeah.
kind of newspaper clipping.
Yeah.
So convert. Maybe I have to convert this.
What are you trying to do?
Convert this text to
A vector?
I have to rasterize the text.
Yeah.
All right. And then I okay.
What is Carol and Tuesday about?
It's about like it. You know how a lot of their works take place in kind of a similar universe.
Yeah.
Maybe at different time points, like so Space Dandy and Cowboy Bebop take place in the same universe technically.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least have like little touchstones that tie them together.
Yeah, it's like Samurai Jack and Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. It seems to take place in, I'd say, a little bit after Bebop, like post kind of colonization of the outer planets, and it's about some musical artists who get picked up, kind of doing street music in an era when AI art is like hyper prevalent.
Huh. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, and it honestly came out before
all this
big resurgence of AI art.
Yeah.
So like everybody uses computers to help like boost and enhance their music, and so it's just this little street music duo who finds their way with their own voice and their own sound.
Hell yeah. That's definitely where we're going there.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the value of AI. I think it could be a tool to enhance and kind of speed up workflow, but I think the idea of workflow is the inherent issue here. I think that technological tools like this are supposed to make work easier for folks.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't be struggling as much as we are. We shouldn't be fighting robots to make a fucking living. Like, we shouldn't even be struggling to make a living with this technology available to us.
Yep, it's greed that keeps it from
absolutely
being everywhere.
But yeah, here's my first saxophone.
Oh yeah. I like it. Were you inspired by Bebop? It kind of makes me think of the white-haired guy.
Absolutely was, yeah.
Hell yeah. I wasn't sure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm 1 for 1, baby. Do you want
Oh
to...
yeah, then where do I sit points-wise?
Well, you, I think you nailed it, especially since I could guess it right off the cuff. I guessed it a while ago and just didn't say anything. Not patting myself on the back or anything.
No, that's good showmanship.
We actually had that issue recently because, oh, hold on, let me give you... I'll give you a 10K.
Oh, I'm swimming in it.
Yes, you are. I like the use of font. At first, I was like, maybe you should move it to the left, and you started erasing stuff, and I was like, yep, that's right. So you're covering up a good chunk of what you did. I don't know if you just didn't like what you did.
Trust me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let them cook, as the kids say. Do you want to roll on to the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. Well, you already know the item.
Another saxophone coming right up.
Cook me up another sax. I love those juicy tunes. Maybe I'll change it up from Sims to some sax.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get in there.
Let's get in there. You ready?
Sure am.
Hell yeah. 3, 2, 1, resume drawing. Oh, yes, you're talking about good showmanship and not, railroading too much or whatever. We were playing D&D yesterday, and we were doing a part where we had to go through do you know the Dungeon of the Mad Mage?
I haven't played it.
Do you know of it at least?
I've heard the name. I don't know the content at all.
Okay. It takes place in Waterdeep. So in Forgotten Realms. And it is a massive, multi-level dungeon maze with markets and towns and clans and just fucking everything in it. And it's built by this super powerful mage who either went crazy with his want to build it or went crazy with how strong he was and built it. I'm not really sure because, I haven't finished it. Point is, my character was split from the party and ended up around there, and I figured we needed to go there to find part of our main objective. And I was like, cool, shortcut. So I went by myself there, and part of the party eventually went there as well without knowing where I was, and we were 2 rooms away from finding the objective, and I couldn't say we should go to this room instead of this other room. And we ended up going the other room and going a level deeper than where we needed to be. And it's so painful because me as a player, I cannot tell my party that we're going the exact wrong way.
Oh, yeah. So is that you were trying not to metagame, or?
Yeah, well, I was trying not to metagame because one of my characters, my original character, went in there by themselves and went the right way or whatever. And then my second character that I just started playing and is teamed up with, just so I wouldn't be out of the game, because we were doing all of this side stuff with myself alone, out of the main game, just doing it during the week.
Right.
So it just sucked because we came to a T section, and it's you go left and you win, you go right, I don't fucking know, but it's wrong, and we ended up going right.
Oh, bummer.
Well, it's not too much of a bummer, it's just funny, I guess.
Right. Yeah, that sucks though.
Yeah.
Trying not to metagame is tough. And so, as a DM, I try not to give my characters opportunities to metagame, but that won't stop them from thinking they're metagaming.
You gotta really know your party to engage with, to, I guess, engage in a trusting manner, that they won't just completely fuck over the game. Like, we have a deck of many things. We've had it for like half a year or something, and we've never fucked up yet. We haven't used it.
Oh, that's good.
Oh. It's good and it's bad. I'd like to use it, but it's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
So unless I can convince our local rogue to steal it off of our wizard. Sorcerer, my bad. Yeah, there's a difference.
I think you might be able to. If I know who your local rogue is.
I think. Well, it's not Jimmy.
Oh, then I don't.
Jimmy's actually the one with the deck.
Oh, shit. Jimmy's a more cautious player than I expected, then.
Yep. Well, he's trying not to fuck up, I guess. Something I really like about my Plasmoid character is one of the items I got was the Well of Many Worlds. Do you know what that item is?
I don't.
It's a handkerchief that you can pull out and like spread out and just like put it on the floor, and it becomes a portal to a place denoted by the DM.
Oh, cool.
And it's basically my trump card, my special move, you know, like the JoJo
it's your
runaway.
Safe place.
Yeah, it's just gonna be, well, this is unwinnable. Bye, guys.
Is it only one person access, or?
I'd have to look that up.
Because you could share it, but you're by no means beholden to.
It just says it's a two-way portal to another world or plane of existence. The DM decides where it leads.
Alright, can you dismiss the portal? Or are you just gonna fuck over an entire dimension?
It says use an action, and then use an action to close the portal by taking hold of the edges of the cloth and folding it up.
Okay. Like, uh-oh, we ended up in the elemental plane of fire.
Maybe.
Let's go to the town made entirely of wooden petrol.
Whoops. Yeah, I guess there's a chance that you could do that and fuck over an entire realm. But hopefully not. Let's get some saxophone, I think. Gotta get some upbeat video game.
That's the theme of the night. Maybe some consoles.
I don't know who this is. I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. That's not gonna have
for the style.
Well, we'll get to sax at some point, I'm sure. Oh yeah, Skullgirls is coming up. That'll have sax.
Ooh yeah. That's a winner.
Hey clown. Whoa, you changed
Hello.
What just happened? You cheered. No.
Wow, wait.
Did somebody say Dungeons and Dragons?
We'll drag on and on about dungeons.
We will. Nice to see you. Shrink Kirby, I can do that. Gotta move him up.
Kirby's going out of bounds.
I'll shrink Kirby a lot. How small he is. Enlarge. Oh my lord.
Kirby's getting minuscule.
No, he's getting big now. Well, he's getting a little bigger than he was.
It's all about perspective, though, isn't it? Like, maybe I'm driving away from him.
That's true. Why would you ever drive away from Kirby?
Because he's expanding and I'm afraid to get smushed.
Or eaten. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know how she does that. Maybe she has like some sort of alert. I didn't even know she was here.
Who are we talking about?
Carly.
Carly Rae?
Oh yeah. Clown put in some shrinks and Carly just immediately fired back.
Oh dang, I love the rivalry.
Yeah.
One day we'll find out whether or not we're atomized or rid of Kirby for good.
Yep. I hope not. I don't ever want to be rid of Kirby. I work nights, so I'm just sitting at my desk lurking all the time in the shadows. Well, I'm glad that we can give you 2.5 or so hours of content every week. A lot of channel points. You do. I would probably say you have the most.
Even more. This Thursday, I will be streaming.
Ooh. Any idea
what a special treat for y'all.
Haha, 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's more like 2. I'll be real. Always fun hanging out with you as well. We're doing 3 anime centered around saxophone tonight. Hours. A lot of hours.
It's all ours.
It's all taxable.
Oh no.
What?
Cut it short. Don't let the man win.
It all goes to me. Was that a 2.5 min joke? No. That's not my channel, bud.
Yeah, we're not NBC. Feel like I'm missing something. Care to share with the rest of the class?
The rest of the class knows. It's just you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll live here in the dark. Happy.
Oh, well, I was gonna tell you, but if you're happy, it was just
take it from me. I don't deserve happiness.
It's a Ninja Turtles reference. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Glad I know more now.
Clown said we were talking about channel points, and Clown said if this was twitch.tv/StabbyStab, I'd have so few points, and that is not my channel. But you're right, you do have so few points there. Let's check them out real fast. They've got 3 followers. This may actually have been my channel at one point. Streams League of Legends, it checks out.
Could it have been you? Because, like, it keeps coming up more than Stabby, despite your channel being more relevant lately.
Weird. Streamed 9 years ago? That definitely could have been me. Well, I can't see the followers, so I'll never know. I'm gonna write in this chat, who are you? Alright.
Surrender to me.
Yeah, fucking imposters.
Fucking posers!
Hey, I only have 22,000, so really less than 9,000. That's not that little.
Who you calling faker? Faker?
Oh my god, is it you? Are you Savvy Stab?
No.
Okay, good. I'd have to kill you.
Honestly, it would surprise me if it were anybody but you.
Yeah, true. I probably made it, forgot the credentials, and made a new one.
Yeah. I realized I forgot my Google password the other day.
That's not good.
And I had to go through resetting all that because I was already logged in on everything. And the fact that it wasn't what I thought it was makes me think that it was changed without my knowledge. Or I'm just an idiot. And either is equally
Possible.
like an equally valid scenario, yeah.
I could try password recovery for it, but it's a 3-follower Twitch account. I don't really need it.
You've done past it. You've done well.
That's right. I'm a full-on sprout now. Does he know? He might. Do I know? I don't.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Travis, you tell me that as you tuck me in every night. You sing me that song every night. Why are you bringing this up now?
I don't want you to forget.
I could never. 9/11, what's that?
You're my hero?
You're
That's
my hero.
everything.
You guys are getting tucked in? Yeah, nightly. Travis tucks me in and gives me a little kiss on my forehead and sings that I'm his hero. It's very sweet, and I fall asleep on cotton candy clouds and, nice and warm and snuggly. And I thank him for it.
An outlaw knows how to treat their sheriff.
Yeah. Some would call it bribery. I am inclined to agree.
I call it being a friend.
Yeah. He calls it buttery because he's buttery smooth.
And not because I'm buttering you up.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't let you. You can butter my
You're a
toast.
man of principles.
But you'll never butter me up.
And I do butter your toast every morning before I cut the crust off.
Mm-hmm. It's nice of you to cut the crust off after toasting it.
Yeah. I mean, it cuts easier that way.
True.
But you also get that it doesn't re-toast the ends, which is the part you like.
Yeah, it would get too crunchy. And then you get to eat the crust, which I know you like.
Oh, yeah.
What do you usually...
I dip it in hot sauce.
Oh, okay. What kind?
I like a crystal. I like maybe a sriracha. If I'm feeling crazy.
Do you ever get something like super spicy?
Not typically, but I think I could handle it.
Well, I do have some spicy sauces if you want to try them sometime.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
In fact, I'm down to clown.
Oh.
Whoop whoop till I'm dead in the ground.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I never thought that you weren't, but now it's on the record.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking do it.
Well, chickens take a while to raise, and you gotta have eggs with your toast. So it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah, I don't like my toast dry.
No. And also,
and anyone who does is a communist.
It's true. If you weren't using hot sauce, do you actually do hot sauce with your toast?
I don't often eat toast in my day-to-day. If we're tearing down the veil here.
I mean, that's fair. I've never tried it, but it sounds like it'd be all right.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm making a little breakfast sandwich for myself, I get like these little oat flour whole wheat pita breads. because I try to go low carb typically because otherwise I'll overindulge.
Fair.
But then I'll just smear some avocado or guacamole in there. Maybe fry up an egg or fry up some veggie sausage. And I'll throw a little sriracha or maybe like a sriracha aioli on there.
Do you like kimchi?
Ooh, I love kimchi.
You should make your own kimchi sometime. You can make a bunch and it stays in the fridge for like half a year.
I haven't quite gotten the recipe down yet.
I have some, you made me remember, I have some sriracha honey. I'll have to try on some toast sometime.
Ooh. I can get down with that.
Yeah, I really like that spicy sweet.
For sure. I make a hot honey out of beans.
Beans?
I'll use some no, some chipotles and adobo, and then I'll mash some up, pour some honey in there, and use that as a hot honey spread.
We've hit the saxophone time. That sounds really nice, though.
Saxophone time mean drawing time's up, or?
No. We just hit saxophone in the song.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's Sonic Adventure's Death Chamber.
Then fucking crank it! It's saxophone time! Yeah!
Sounds good.
Sultry!
Can we have the bitter taste of dark coffee? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Are they talking about the aroma of dark coffee? I learned that by name back in the day when I used to listen to that every time it rained.
Oh, you're right. It's so good. I remember I used to listen to a Rainy Mood of it, or I used to listen to it with Rainy Mood all the time.
Mm-hmm. And if I didn't think we'd get caught by copyright, I'd say just throw on some Miles Davis.
Yep. Only if we don't want this VOD.
Or some John Coltrane.
Ooh.
King of the saxophone.
I know what I'm gonna be listening to after this.
Rainy Day John Coltrane?
I think so.
Ooh yeah, Little Steps. If you're familiar with music theory at all, I'm only tertiarily aware of music theory, but it does some really neat stuff, from what I'm told. It goes around the circle of fifths one step at a time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I am familiar enough with it. There's a prog album by Dream Theater called Octavarium, where each song goes up through a different octave, and then the final song kind of does a callback to every single song going through every octave, and it's super cool.
That's really neat.
It's about a guy slipping in and out of a coma.
Ooh.
It's a very cool album.
What's the album called?
Octavarium.
Octavarium. I'll have to give that a listen.
Oh yeah, if you like prog rock, I mean, Dream Theater's one of the go-to.
So I'm thinking prog rock, not prog metal. I think Yes and Rush and all that.
It can lean more to the metal side. It's just prog.
Gotcha.
It can do either. I don't know. It's just math rock, you know?
Mm-hmm. I was just skew older when I think of prog rock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't actually know how old they are, but they're pretty old. They're on like the double digits of albums, kind of old.
Oh, dang. Well, I mean, that's a saturated market.
True.
Because so is King Giz. But that's because they put out 2 albums a year.
Yeah. They started in 1985.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Yeah, so they were right there in like the advent of prog rock.
Yep. How many albums? Sorry, I got a little caught up in researching.
Oh, no worries.
I don't want to count all the albums.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I relinquish your burden.
thank you. They were working on their 16th album. Apparently, someone passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's really amazing.
Yeah.
I guess that's just another band I slept on, but
okay.
that's
Hey, you got
a lot of music for me.
Yeah, you got 15 albums over 30 years?
Mm-hmm.
35.
That's an album every other year.
Yep,
That's a successful band.
that is.
Yeah, touring it on top of that?
And side bands.
Yeah.
No, that's one of the bands that has one of the super well-known drummers, Mike Portney, I think. I'm probably saying it wrong. Portnoy.
I'm not familiar.
That's fine. You know, like, do you know of the Rev from like Avenged Sevenfold?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just one of those. I hesitate to use household names, but well-known names or figures in drumming or bands in general.
Oh, okay. So, are you saying they're the Rev, or just
No.
like on that level?
They're better.
Oh, okay. Like a Travis Barker.
Maybe.
Like a Neil Peart.
Yeah. I can't think of a shitty drummer.
Like a Ringo Starr.
Yep. There you go. Oh, Carly's right with you. Said the same thing.
Hell yeah. Come at us, Ringo. Though I'm afraid to say I think Ringo's a better digital artist than I am.
Oh. Well, that's just mean. I think you could turn all of these into NFTs if you wanted to.
I just might.
Who knows?
Maybe I'll really get a jump on that market.
Maybe April 1st I'll show you all the NFTs I've made out of every single prompt. The true...
Yeah, that'd be a fun prank.
The true meaning.
Prank, right?
Yeah, it's just a prank. You got about 2 minutes left.
Haha, fun prank.
Yeah.
Right?
Guy kind of looks like Goofy. Looks like if you cut off
You look like Goofy.
Goofy's head and then made it a torso. Are
Could
you
be.
are you doing the hit anime A Goofy Movie?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite anime. You didn't say I could use anime movies.
That's true. Oh, is Ringo turning his wonderful MS Paint art into NFTs now? He already had. And I'm sure they were worth about the same going in as they went out, which is nothing. He probably sold some, to be honest, with like the just name clout that he has over so many years.
Oh yeah, and the irony culture around NFTs.
Yep.
It was a bunch of tech bros with bucks to spend.
I'm so glad.
Talking shit.
Yeah. And legally, yeah, there's nothing stopping me from making anything an NFT. It's so dumb. I'm so glad that it popped, finally, I think. The whole craze behind it. I guess people got tired of losing money. What do you think the next influencer craze is gonna be? Gotta be something AI related, right?
Well, if I knew it, I wouldn't want to say it because I want to do it and capitalize on it. But yeah, it's going to be AI. It's going to be like some kind of... Maybe it'll be like interviews where, you know how Weird Al kind of does like those spoof interviews?
Yeah. Maybe it'll be like... I don't know. AIs of them so you can leave them alone. That's a good one. And I could see it. I could see some streamer taking an AI and, you know, feeding them their hundreds of thousands of hours of streaming content and then being like, okay, now you stream for me. Or like stream while I sleep and stuff, and then I'll come back so you can have streamer bot and then normal streamer.
Yes, let's go, baby.
Yeah, 24-hour content. And then I think the streamer would eventually
it's me, video game donkey.
I'm playing a game.
I don't like this game very much. Super Mario 2.
Best game. Pretty sure the XKCD guy did that. Oh, well. We're already in this future hell. Oh, that's time, speaking of future hells.
Welcome.
Oh no, Travis Bot is here right now. Travis Bot, you did a good job. Tell me about your piece.
Thank you. It is another part of the robot force. A robot master, if you will. This is Saxman.
Saxman? Wow, what's his power?
I'm a Saxman!
Holy shit, that was lifelike. I'm kind of scared of fighting him now. Does he...
He's got that sax blast. If you beat him, you get that, but good luck.
Is it like the Kirby microphone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But shoots out. Not only does it burst around you, it shoots out notes in front of you that lives along to kind of a syncopated rhythm.
Oh, that's cool. Does it go to like the current level theme?
Yeah, but kind of offbeat. Because it's jazz, baby.
Hell yeah, I love jazz. All right, I think I'll give you. I'll give you 8K for that. You're up to 18,000.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Shaking up that clock.
I like the dithering you did with behind the steam. Really helps the background.
Oh, thank you.
Gives it a nice pixelated look too. Anyway, we'll be right back.
Hit you on the flip.
We're back now. All right. Are you ready, Travis? Are you ready for the final chapter of the night?
I am. This one's for the big bucks. I'm aiming for that top spot. I've got to do it in one.
Gotta do it in one. I don't know if you noticed the title of today's show, but I told him you were bringing your A game.
Oh, I mean, I'm bringing my A major game. We're talking alto sax.
That was good. I'll remember that one. I will remember that. You got 30 minutes, Travis. You ready?
You know it.
3, 2, 1, draw.
When have I not been?
Just now, because I sprung it on you.
Nice try.
Yeah, I know.
Guy.
One day I'll get you.
One day I'll get you, you dang dirty varmints.
For a second.
I picture you like kind of like the Yosemite Sam of our neighborhood here.
For a second, it kind of sounded like Kuwabara.
I'll get you, Uramishi. And your saxophone, too.
CXR, I can do that.
I'm no Red Axum. And they're...
Oh, Red Axum.
They've got an
pretty
incredible Kuwabara.
Yeah. There's a, Do you remember... Did you ever watch all of Hunter?
I read all of it.
Oh, okay. Wow. I didn't know you read all of it. I am not caught up. Do you remember the street punk degenerate guy that's basically Kuwabara?
Where do they show up?
They're in the Chimera Antarctic. They have the debt power. If you remember, they can, if they hit someone, they put a little debt guy on.
Yes.
Them, and then Knuckle. Yeah, Knuckle.
Yes.
I just really like him. He's fun. I'm glad that he just was like, I'm gonna make another Kuwabara.
Hell yeah. We already sussed out on this show that, like, the powers and the nin powers are basically stand powers.
Especially later on.
Yeah.
The king is so Sugoi. Yep, I love the king. Just so you know, Clown has not finished that arc yet, so be careful there.
Yeah, fair enough. I do really like the arc that follows after, which they never concluded.
Yep.
Just because it was such like a weird departure from typical shonen stuff.
That was I was starting that arc, so I know what you mean. It seemed pretty cool.
Yeah, it just keeps getting more heavily interlaced.
People don't bring up. Did you like Miriam, the king ant?
I mean, it was Cell.
It's kind of Cell.
Style-wise, I like it with some kind of sympathetic aspect to him.
It was cool. Watching him sort of suss out what being, he's not human, but being human kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Cell. That's about where, I mean, Cell is also smart. But yeah, Cell would never tear his own arm.
But, like, also the development of the character, like, literally has, like, a metamorphosis like Cell.
Yeah. But I think that's just, you know, using bug creatures.
I think it's an homage, but, like, it was also spotted and had all the same structures and everything.
Yeah. It could have
But
been.
that happens a lot in manga.
Yeah, and it could have just been based off the literal same bug, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that bug is. I'm sure if you look at the cocoon that it makes, that it molts out of or whatever, Cell does, you could probably figure out what bug it is. I'm sure someone already has.
I'll just have, what's his name? Pokemon
A
creator.
cicada. I could see that. I hear this year we're gonna get, like, crazy cicadas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they say that every year, but I don't follow their birth cycles, so...
I do remember when I was young, cicadas being really loud ones. And I think there's, like, a 17-year cicada. And then there's, like, a fucking 200-year cicada or something. They're both happening this year.
I remember going to a friend's house, and there was a cicada, like, the size of my thumb. Or, no, bigger. Like, this thing was, like, 3 inches long and about an inch wide. And it just looked like some kind of ancient creature.
That's crazy. How, like... I don't... Do they just, like, go hide, like, bury underground for a long time? Like, I know that... Obviously not the 200. But the 17-year one. How the fuck does that work?
Have you ever gone digging, like, under rocks and stuff or in the dirt as a kid, and found, like, grubs?
Yeah.
Yeah, grubs are like baby beetles, so they do that, but I guess they dig much deeper and just, like, go into some kind of stasis.
Yeah, crazy. So then...
They feed off the earth.
Yeah.
Off of what God provides.
The ultimate hibernators. That would be a cool thing Kojima could do. Kind of like The End, but like living way underground or something. Maybe that's part of where he got The End was just like bug hibernation, or just hibernation in general. I don't even know if that's called hibernation at that point. Neg at the end, he just waits for you to die. Yeah.
The only way you can find him is by listening to your controllers rumble until you find out where he might be located underground, and then you have to spend the next 17 hours of real time digging.
Dude, cicadas don't hibernate. They're active that long.
Oh, they're getting busy down there.
Yeah, that's...
Do they just take that long to, like, mature, or...?
They become... Let's see.
They can just go that long without getting horny, apparently. But then when they get horny, boy fucking howdy, the world's gonna know about it.
Yeah, the eggs just lay dormant for 17 years.
Wow.
That's...
And we thought we were the masters of land.
No. They're conscious and active in their way. Yeah, okay. That was the myth. They're conscious and active in their wingless nymph forms, making tunnels and feeding on tree sap. For 17 years.
Dang. Do you know about where leeches come from?
Where leeches come from? Not explicitly.
Nobody really seems to know.
Oh.
Like, we don't know how they breed. But we know that leech nymphs drop down from trees.
What the fuck?
And then go into the water.
That's so weird. Why can't... If they... I guess they've just recorded an area and found it, how it happens?
I have no idea. I need to do more research, I guess, but I know that leech nymphs come from trees, and that nobody knows where how eels reproduce, like river eels.
Huh.
I don't know if that's still the case. I know that was like a huge doctrine of some Renaissance like scientists, but I don't think we know how river eels reproduce because we have no way of tracking it.
You know, that's the same way that cicadas come from the trees and then burrow underground.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. So
the world is magic.
The theory that people have with how the cicadas know that 17 years have passed are through environmental cues such as the tree's season cycles. And the
oh well, we fucked that up.
And the composition of the sap changes. And then they just wait for when the ambient temperature is right, so about 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and then just come out, molt one more time, and start flying around.
That's some Dune shit.
Pretty cool.
Like they're down there feeding off of the spice, and they're like, "Oh, the spice tells me when it will be time to rise again." Yep. Speaking of Dune, Dune Part 2 comes out soon.
Ooh, I never saw Dune Part 1. Was it good? I guess it was if you're excited for it.
Oh, I'm a big dork for the books.
I've never read the books either. I know I should. It's been one of those things on my list, like an actual list, and just haven't.
Yeah, Frank Herbert is an amazing sci-fi writer. Like, sets up the world in such a way that it's very character focused. Mm-hmm. And so you hear about the world they live in the fact that there's been an entire AI uprising, and so they don't use computers anymore. And so the spice is super important because it allows people to be smart enough to travel through space, but you get all that through, like, conversation and context clues.
Huh.
Because it's very much focused on, like, this kind of medieval, you know, rights of planets and land.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
But I've always loved the mixture of sci-fi and, like, I guess lo-fi or whatever. Just lower fantasy. It's why I've always really liked Star Ocean, because that's, like, directly what it deals with.
I've had very limited experience with Star Ocean.
Okay. So particularly the one that I'm most well versed in would be 3, Till the End of Time, which was a PlayStation 2 RPG. Back when RPGs had, like, literal half-hour to 45-minute to hour-long cutscenes.
Oh yeah, I played some Xenosaga.
Exact same timeline of release. Couldn't tell you if it's the same people or anything. Very, very, very.
Xenosaga was Square.
Okay, yep. So was Star Ocean. So I could see the same people, honestly, but I don't know.
Dang, I didn't know how much of the market they cornered.
Oh yeah, yeah. If there was a PS2 RPG, it was a good chance it was from Square.
That makes
actually,
sense.
Yeah. For a second, I was like, Xenosaga, I think, was Bandai Namco. So,
okay.
So I mean, Bandai had, like, another corner on it. Oh, it was Sega. This could still be Bandai.
I stand corrected.
Oh, no, you're good. But point is, Star Ocean, you are part of the I'll just call them future race for the sake of brevity. You're part of a future race, and they have a, like, universal law or whatever, where you can't let a quote unquote lower society know about the future stuff, because it will just bring about chaos and ruin their planet. Yeah, it's called the Prime Directive, or the Prime Directive, right? I don't know which in this case. Point is, they just deal with that a lot, and it's really fun. You crash land on the planet. Oh, that's from Star Trek. Gotcha. I don't remember what it's called. It's some sort of pact or something. But you crash land on a low-tech planet and have to deal with that. It's just really fun. I love that combination, having to like weigh the social implications of like saving someone with future tech, but then showing that you're not of this place, and maybe showing some tech that people shouldn't know about. Very fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called.
Like just the genre, or
Just the tech thing, the
Yeah.
story thing.
yeah, that sounds really fun.
Super good. I would definitely recommend it. Do you have a PS2?
I do still.
I
I
have
have my
a
little Slim. That's
I have a
carried me
copy.
through and through.
If you have like 120 hours.
I wish.
Yeah, I know. It's another Baldur's Gate incident.
I'm gonna go to the hyperbaric time chamber and
Yep. Play all the games.
I guess while doing sit-ups, I don't fucking know.
Okay. I'm looking at how long to beat, and main story plus side quest is about 90 hours, 83 and a half roughly, but you know, give or take. Completionist is about 262.
No, I could probably do that
Yeah,
if I gave up on any kind of endeavor outside of my current scope of life.
for sure. Really fun.
So it's doable.
Yeah. It's just, you know, an anime RPG type thing. You'll get those tropes. You get awesome fucking prog music for some reason. It's just
Ooh. Okay, now I'm in.
yeah, cool.
I mean, I think I sank 200 hours into Baldur's Gate so far.
Oh my god. And it's still going.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, tomorrow night.
Yep. Every week we stream a 3-player Baldur's Gate campaign to my channel. So check that out.
And that's twitch.tv/stabby with
That's
2
right.
V's.
Just click on my name if you want to find it. That's the easiest way.
Yeah, get in there.
What?
Get in there, you fucking chumps. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh wait, we're doing a
Who
show.
are you people?
Oh no, Travis is losing it. He doesn't know what the show's about or who any of you are.
I've been lost in it again.
Oh god, let's stop him. Yeah, okay.
No, don't stop. I'm in the groove. Can't you see what I'm putting out here? I'm putting out solid fucking big-titted gold.
Just let him do.
I'm jootin' here.
I'm fucking dootin'.
All right, close gap. Don't fail me now.
Go. So close. Oh. You hate to see
Doesn't
it.
matter. That's an easy one.
Yeah. Hey, you're progressing. Remember when you said you wanted to get better at filling your lines?
Yeah. Now, whether or not that translates good to form, that's for another time.
Little here, little there. You're
Yeah.
not in school. They're not gonna slap your wrist with a ruler.
I don't know. Chat can be vicious.
We can maybe rig that up. We'll get a robot rigged up, and chat can do channel points to slap your hand with a ruler. Or
Drive me up to like an electrical device.
or we just grab someone from your house and whenever someone redeems it, slap your hand with a ruler.
I'll know it whenever they open my studio door, and I'm like, no,
Not again.
No.
See, I was just thinking they're looming over you the whole time.
Maybe the next time we do some sort of in-person stream. Como se, como sa?
Ooh, we'll get some nice little chat slaps.
Slaps in the chat.
And if you happen to turn around super fast and we smack your butt, well, that's on you.
Ooh, don't smack my little butt.
Chat, don't do more slaps. My wrists can't take it. Teehee.
Oh no, you got my little tushy this time. Oh no.
Oopsie, I guess you gotta try again. Better aim
You
better.
would?
Wow, wow.
I've been a dirty little artist.
I don't fill my lines. You better make more lines. And then we have to find
Maybe
something.
I'll learn my lesson.
Then we have to find something else to punish you with, because this clearly isn't working.
No, this is fine.
Oh, well, if you're okay with it.
Yeah. I'm a naughty little artist who needs to learn his lesson.
Yep, that's you, all right. And what lesson is that?
I should draw better.
Don't punish him? Is that a good punishment? All right, I think I'm done punishing you. I think you've learned your lesson.
No, then I'm a good artist.
Yeah, you're the
fucking nailed it. Got it in one.
Yep. Like a baby that only cries once, and it's like, well, that didn't work. Carly, I don't think that punishment worked, but we'll try again some other time.
Yeah, try harder, fuckos.
We'll put holes in the ruler next time.
Ooh, make it go faster and maybe sting a little bit.
Yeah. Wait, I don't... When you use that tone, it tells me something else.
That I'm learning my lesson?
No. Like a creature who only pooped once, TVH. I've talked about my transgressions in black and white before. I don't need to go into that game again.
That how you shat once and never again.
Yeah, because my owner hit me. That taught me not to poop anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's a good takeaway.
It's pretty bad that I discovered that as a child.
Logical, it's sensical.
Nah, it's pretty fucked up that I discovered that as a child. I hope that I learned it somewhere.
Have you still not shat?
No. I don't need to anymore.
Oh, bud.
Yeah,
You're
punishment is...
missing out on one of the simple joys in life.
What's the... What? I pee. I can sit down while peeing. You didn't come up with the beatings. No, I meant beating. I meant the idea of whenever the creature pooped, to hit it, to teach it not to poop. I hope that I learned that somewhere and didn't just come up with it in my fucking fiendish mind.
It's encouraged somewhat, I imagine, by that game system.
Yeah. It pooped in your food and you overreacted. That's fair. I was telling it not to. Wait, no. You gotta teach it, the big brain method is to teach it to poop and then take its poop and put it in the enemy's greater food supply.
There's your litter box, kid.
Yep. That's where you poop. I don't know if that's technically like chemical warfare, but
Oh, it absolutely is.
oops.
That's what's called a dirty bomb.
It's okay, because I'm a god.
Oh, God can use chemical warfare. I get it.
Yeah, have you looked at nature?
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Yeah. They were bad and deserved it. If you haven't played Black and White 1 and 2, they're both very, very, very good. And I recommend anyone out there to do so. It's pretty difficult or it can be difficult on a modern PC, but you'll figure it out.
Isn't Black and White 2 that game that was supposed to come out in, like, 2016 and never did?
Nope. Black and White 2 came out.
I'm thinking maybe Beyond Good and Evil?
Oh, yeah. Beyond
the
Good and
one
Evil.
with the chimp and the
pig guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was supposed to come out. There was like 2 or 3 trailers over the years, and there's still nothing. Ubisoft might be hurting for money, so maybe they'll pull that out. Like, their games have
Good
not
for
been...
them. Because, honestly, if there were one company I'd love to see... Well, no, that's kind of a big statement.
That's probably EA.
If there were one video game developer who's finally getting
yeah,
their comeuppance... No, that still doesn't hold up.
That's still probably EA for me.
Yeah, still Ubisoft, pay your dues.
Ubisoft, do you know the game Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
You know the game Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
Yeah.
Well, Ubisoft thought people liked the pirate part of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Sea of Thieves is popular. So they wanted to come out with a game called Skull and Bones. And they said it's the first quadruple A game. And it costs $70. And honestly, that's a bargain. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it has it has microtransactions as well. And people are fucking hating it. It just went into like some sort of not public beta test, but a beta test people can talk about.
But it's quadruple A, so you know people are going to play it for status, and maybe us peasants just don't get to play it.
You're just not playing long enough, that's all. Keep going.
You haven't earned the right to play this game.
There's no there's no real boarding. Like, you'll go up to the ship, you know, and you'll launch the harpoons or whatever, and you'll reel it in, and then there's a cutscene of your guys like getting up, and then it fades to black and the other ship starts sinking.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's your character's clothes don't get wet.
Yeah, that's coming later.
I haven't played it.
If Bethesda can do it, so can they.
I haven't played it. It doesn't bode well. We'll see, but I'm not paying $70 for that.
No, but I really hope they don't make enough money on it for quadruple A to become a thing. Like, stop trying to make fetch happen.
I think that's gonna be a meme. And I think, if anything, quadruple A won't happen for another 5 years because of this one little fuck up. Nathan Drake would never. Nope, Nathan Drake is really wet. Skull and Bones can run on a PS3 apparently. I could believe it. It's been in development for so long. And
yeah, it can run on a Switch with motion controls, and you have to get the Just Dance Platinum Edition in order to play it.
It doesn't look great. No, I mean, it doesn't have wet clothes, which Uncharted does, yeah. I mean, PS2 games have that.
I think God of War 2 had that.
Yeah. I want to see Metacritic. What is Metacritic saying right now? Ooh, 3.1 user score. That's not good. And a 64 critic score, which is also not good. Those are averages, but yeah. The reason quadruple A will never happen is because triple is the last word that will sound cool. Yeah, you can say quad A. But
yeah, it's a QA game. It's quality assured.
septuple A, yeah. It's a real septi A game.
It's a real septic game.
Oh, maybe they'll just skip that one. I guess it's not more confusing than the Xbox naming. Nope. Microsoft is gonna do it next. They're gonna stop making Xboxes and move the gaming, the naming sector to just their games now.
They're gonna spread their naming convention to the industry as a whole, like
Yep.
some kind of
Virus.
yeah.
More like septic A. Got him.
I think I nailed this one. What do you think?
I think you did. I love it.
So this is Super Sentai Saxophone, using their incredible sound powers. Wonder Brass is bringing it to the fight, fighting for honor and jazz.
Fuck yeah. I love it. Thinking that bumps you all the way up to 30K.
Woo! Not quite the top, but that's second place, baby.
That's second place. We have our first bump off. So I'm sorry, CRR. We'll have to have you back on sometime to reclaim the throne.
Come back on, put your quarter on the table. We'll see
Yeah.
where you're at.
Alright, well. Guess that guy was. Yep, no more. Well, not after this week. Guy was Crest. Cursed. He's out of here. Creased.
Crease, never to be seen again.
I don't
Stuffed in an
remember
envelope.
how I got points. Oh, that is you. Hi, Carly. Sorry. We'll have to get you some more points sometime.
Oh yeah, they got points in a guessing game we did.
Oh, yep.
Keep an eye out for some of those in the near future, maybe.
Heck yeah.
I've been pulling some strings in the background here.
Ooh, that's exciting. I remember getting them. Yep.
People even like games?
It's a billion-dollar industry.
Then maybe I'll continue with it.
Yeah, give us a couple billions. All right. In the meantime, you got anything else you'd like to say, Travis?
Keep it brassy, keep it sultry. Keep that rhythm syncopated. And until next time, happy trails.
Happy trails.